Welcome to Maple Leaf Numismatics, where we explore the fascinating world of Canadian coins. Today, we're diving into the history of one of Canada's most iconic coins, the Canadian large 1 cent, minted from 1858 to 1920. This coin played a crucial role in the establishment of Canada's decimal currency system and underwent several design and weight changes throughout its life. Let's take a closer look at its evolution. Before Confederation in 1867, the provinces of Canada used a variety of foreign currencies alongside numerous tokens. However, during the 1850s, increasing trade with the United States and the use of U.S. coins prompted Canada to adopt a more standardized currency system. In 1857, Canada became the first British North American colony to successfully pass legislation to establish a decimal currency system, with the Canadian dollar pegged to the US dollar. By 1858, the Royal Mint in London began producing Canada's first official decimal coins, including the 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, and 20 cent pieces. The obverse design for the 1 cent coin was initially rejected due to its resemblance to the bronze coins of Emperor Napoleon III of France. This set of coins represented Canada's first steps toward establishing a distinct and functional currency system. The Canadian large 1 cent minted from 1858 to 1920 was composed of 95.5% copper. The reverse design featured a wreath of maple leaves, a symbol of Canadian identity, while the obverse features a youthful portrait of Queen Victoria, designed by Leonard C. Wyon, with the Queen wearing a laurel wreath. This portrait was used only on the Province of Canada coins in 1858 and 1859. The 1858 coin, in particular, is regarded as one of the key dates in the series due to its low mintage of only 421,000. In 1876, Canada's coinage underwent a major transformation with the creation of the Dominion of Canada. The design of the 1 cent coin changed to feature a more mature portrait of Queen Victoria, now wearing a diadem crown. This new design would be used until her death in 1901. Along with this design change, the coin's weight was increased from 4.54 grams to 5.67 grams due to public dissatisfaction with the earlier, lighter coins. After Queen Victoria passed away, her son, King Edward VII, became the monarch. His portrait appeared on Canadian coins starting in 1902. The reverse of the coin continued to feature the familiar wreath of maple leaves, although several changes were made in the design details. The obverse now depicted a more formal representation of King Edward VII, wearing the imperial crown. The next significant change came in 1911 with the coronation of King George V. The reverse design of the coin was slightly altered, with the words Canada moved from the obverse to the reverse. However, it was the obverse that became the focus of controversy. The 1911 1 cent coin became known as the Godless coin due to the omission of the inscription Dei Gratia, by the grace of God, which had previously appeared on all coins. This sparked public backlash, and in 1912, the inscription was reinstated, albeit abbreviated as DEIGRA. The large cent series is known for its variety of reverse designs. The earliest coins, minted from 1858 to 1882, featured the provincial leaves design, with thin vine stems and smaller leaves. From 1884 to 1891, the large leaves design was introduced, with larger, more pronounced leaves and a thicker vine. In 1891, the design changed again to the small leaves reverse. The leaves were made much smaller. They maintained a thick vine, but engraved with more delicate stems to the leaves. This design continued until the introduction of the small cents in 1920. In 1920, Canada transitioned to the smaller 1 cent coin we recognize today. This was done primarily for economic reasons, as the large copper coins were becoming expensive to produce. The new coin was smaller in diameter, measuring just 19.05 millimeters and only weighing 3.24 grams, reducing the amount of copper used. Throughout its production, the Canadian large cent saw varying mintages. The lowest mintage occurred in 1858, with just 421,000 coins struck. In contrast, the highest mintage was in 1918, with nearly 13 million coins produced. These coins are popular among collectors due to their variety, interesting design changes, and relatively affordable price point, especially compared to other historical Canadian coins. The Canadian large 1-cent coin is not only a symbol of Canada's growing national identity, but also a fascinating subject for numismatic collectors. From its early days under Queen Victoria to the final years of King George V, these coins offer a rich history that reflects Canada's transition from a colonial outpost to an independent nation. With a wealth of design variations, error coins, and key dates, the large cent series remains a popular and accessible set for collectors today. Thank you for joining us at Maple Leaf Numismatics.